Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum. Do your laundry, do your laundry. What's up, everybody? Hey, it's Coach Ryan. And guess what? It's okay to be different. In fact, I love that you're different. We're logging in a little bit late because we had some meltdowns with the kids upstairs. Oh, well, life's going to happen. But cheers to everybody who's here. Have you tried Spindrift? It's actually quite good. This is your Ryan reminder. If you haven't hydrated recently, make sure to do that. If this is your first time here, give me a number one emoji, just so I can know who's new friends here. I know we have a lot of people who are here on the regular. I know Che Jen Ash is back in action. So glad to have her here. Oh yeah, you are so welcome. Queenland Metal. Yeah, I like it if you appreciate reminders like that. Just throw some thumbs up my way, because, and if you follow my content, you can get a lot of those reminders. Because I need those reminders for myself. Oh, good. First time. She's Peaches and Bourbon. Love that name. That's great. So in case for those of you who are here for the first time, my name's Ryan Mayer. I am, check this out. This is new. Certified ADHD coach. And I am here to be your accountability partner on whatever it is you want to work on. I'll be joined by my beautiful neurotypical wife, Andrea, here shortly. She's just finishing getting the kids down. Here's my bride coming up next month, almost this month, on 12 years of marriage. Pretty awesome. And for those of us who are neurodivergent, we know how challenging it can be to stay in a relationship successfully. So I'm very proud of the fact we're getting ready to celebrate the big one too. I'm using my time timer to gamify this. So if anyone wants to join me, set a timer and race me. Race yourself, race the clock, whatever the case may be. I'm just here to let you know you are not alone and you don't have to do this by yourself. Because I know I wouldn't if it was just me. Oh, hey, for the first time ever, I'm putting up some of my new merch. I decided to hang it up. Thought that was kind of cool. I don't know if you can even see all of it. Hold on. Can you? Yeah, a little bit. Anyway, I've got t-shirts up. So, where's everybody else checking in from, by the way? No, you lost your marriage, Indira Jen. I'm so sorry. You are not alone. So many of my clients struggle with that. And in fact, some of them were talking about that today on our group coaching call. So if that's something that you struggle with, would love to have you join our free digital community so that there's other people that you can relate with. It's a safe space. I just really strive to provide the safe space that I desperately needed for so many years when I was in corporate, but couldn't find. I feel like, hold on. Let me see if I can get this to stand up a little bit better. There we go. Maybe that'll work. There. Maybe that's better. Okay, cool. All right, Michigan, welcome. So glad you're here. Sarah Exelden, Tuesday laundry night. Yeah, what's up? I strive to be here 8:45 p.m. Eastern every Tuesday. just works in our schedule. So feel free to set a reminder. We're going to be hopefully getting back on scheduling the live, so then you can have reminders. And then once I go live, I think it sends you some kind of notification if you have notifications on. But either way, just like I said during the community coaching call today, whoever is here was meant to be here so that you can get a message of hope, to know that if you are struggling, you are not alone, and you don't have to do it by yourself. There's a community of people out here who want to help, including me, because I have ADHD myself, and I know that it feels like we're playing life on hard mode. Doesn't it feel like that so often? So I totally get it, and I just want to let you know that I understand, and I'm here for you. I'm in the mood to help you, dudes. Hey, if you're just getting here, let's see. Is that a timer on the end of your bed you're using right now? Yeah, using it right now. It's a time timer. Gamifying. Check it out. And I'm hydrating. Make sure you're hydrating. Yeah, if you can't tell that I have ADHD by the fact that I have to set a timer to try to do my laundry, well, I'll be telling you multiple times throughout our time together that I have ADHD. But yeah, I'm here to serve. So let's start off by talking about the to-did list. What's the did list? What did you get done today? Let's celebrate that. I'll start. I made this sign for our daughter. Kindergarten 2025, day 1 is tomorrow. I'm pretty proud of that, right? Of course, my perfectionism is looking at it. Oh, Darren Lee Brown. I'm in the mood to help you, dude. You ain't never had a friend like me. Nice. Good catch. Glad you're here, Darren. Darn. I know that Darn has some laundry to do. And I also know that he keeps things pristinely clean, especially in his bathroom. He's one of my clients that isn't diagnosed with OCD, but we're both pretty sure he has it. Deep puppy eyes. I loaded my car and emptied some things out of storage. Yes! There we go. And Daniel Ostroff's here. Welcome, everyone. Indira, yes, you do have hope. You do have hope. Oh, Savvy Sam, thank you. I'm glad that you love the colors. All right, so Hannah, the technique is, so my wife's going to be joining me here soon, but I sort through and I start putting my stuff away. Andrea will join, and we try to do it all before the timer expires. And thank you, everyone, for your, yeah, I know. Everyone, thanks for your gifting. All right, so hey, while you're here, get some thumb exercise to show your support. And if you're feeling really crazy, you can share the live. Shirts are folded and color coordinated, whatever works. Exactly. Nice job, everybody. And would love to have you consider joining the digital community. The link is in the profile. And we're going to be doing a drawing that anybody who joins the community before the end of the month is put into a drawing for one of these shirts. The shirt of your choice. It's literally free. All you have to do is join the community. So check it out. I know Darren has one of the shirts. Hyper focus mode. But yeah, and I'm also here to answer any questions that you have about ADHD, to celebrate with you any wins that you got, if you got things done. Hey, Everett Williamson, thank you for the love. Hey, if this is your first time here, do a number 1 emoji. And if you're neurodivergent, put a brain emoji in here, just so you know you're not alone. We're also hydrating thanks to our friends from Spindrift. Okay, Nona, welcome. We're here doing some laundry because when you have ADHD, the more mundane, the more challenging. Just had my alarm going off, reminding me to take my bedtime medicine. So if you have bed meds to take, this is another Ryan reminder. And if you decide to join the community, or if you become one of my coaching clients, you get all these Ryan reminders baked in, because for those of us with ADHD, it's out of sight, out of mind, right? So I try to make it ADHD friendly as possible and help you to build your own user's manual for your brain, because we never got one of those. Yeah, Darren Lee Brown. Whoa, what's up? Hannah Suloff, so glad you're here. T Hall is here. Welcome, welcome. So is anybody else working on laundry, or do you have a different task that you are working on? I know Darren Lee Brown is doing some renovations to his place. Pretty sick studio that he's got. What are other people working on? I had another client just today who was making progress on renovations at her place too. Darren asks, as the summer's coming to an end and seasons and routines are transitioning, do you have any strategies on how to cope with those routine shifts? Great question. Thank you, Darren, for that. Can always count on Darren for a thoughtful question. Yeah, so I would say it's different for everyone. But I know that, like, our son just asked me this morning, Dad, when does summer officially end? It's September 23rd, by the way. I looked it up. And I think when we're younger, we have indicators built into our lives for those transitions, like, oh, school's starting, summer's over. But it hit me after a couple of years in the working world. Once you're out of college or out of grad school, like, you don't have that same summer vacation and then, okay, school time starting. It just is like adulting. It just continues. So I would say, depending on if the seasons bring change for you, some of that could be like switching out a wardrobe, for example. We're going to be pulling a bunch of coats out from the basement that we don't use during summer. So that'll be one thing we do. Switching up the decor can help. Like, it's all about what's your environment like. And I would say it's the changing of the seasons is a good time to change your mindset too. So if you feel like there's something that, oh, good, you started the dishwasher. Great job, Rach. Way to go. If you feel like you haven't had a good mindset around something lately, perhaps the changing of the weather could be some winds of change in your life, if that makes sense. Welcome to everybody who is just joining. We're so glad you're here. Nona, you love doing laundry. That's great. Well, we'd love to have you join in on the fun. I think my wife should be here soon, unless she fell asleep. As many of you know, my wife goes hard every day in life, and sometimes that means that if one of the kids convinces her to lay down, it's usually game over. So we'll see if she makes it downstairs or if I'm going to have to go wake her up. What's also super cute, our son, our youngest, is 3 years old. So he's got this little miniature bed. And fortunately, I recently reinforced the wood underneath because Andrea, grown woman, was laying in this bed with our 3-year-old. So that can't tell you how many times I've walked upstairs to find, my wife laying in bed in this miniature bed with our son. It's really cute. Oh, I'm really excited actually about this cozy, comfy sweatshirt. Part of the new line of merchandise. Check it out. It's the Coach Ryan original. Pretty proud of that one. Deep puppy eyes. My clothes are almost always wrinkles because I procrastinate and don't put them away right away. Hey, join the club. No problem. Good news is nobody's grading you on your wrinkle level. I think a lot of us hold ourselves to an unfair standard. And it's reinforced by society that we all have to be perfect. Like, your worth as a person doesn't actually depend on how well you do your laundry. And for those of you who are stopping by, I'm so glad you're here. Thanks for spending some time with me. If you're just passing through, this is Folding with Friends. Because our motto at Ryan Mayer Coaching is that friends don't let friends fold alone. That's why I'm willing to stand here and fold my undies in front of 500,000 of my closest friends because I care about you. And you're all like family to me anyway. Know what I mean? You threw away all your socks and bought new socks that are the same color, less stressful to match. Oh, you mean like this? Thank you to our unofficial sponsors at Adidas Sportswear for your wonderful socks. Arch compression. See how this goes. There's definitely something about the feeling of like new socks. Literally, like I'm probably way more excited than I should be to wear these, but that's okay. Here's my little technique, by the way. I put one sock inside of the other sock. That way you don't have to stress out about trying to find the matching set. There we go. Hey, if you are just arriving, so glad you're here. Let us know where you're tuning in from if you haven't already. I'm Ryan Mayer, certified ADHD coach, neuroinclusion consultant for companies that are looking to create a more psychologically safe work environment. So if any of you know of any, if you work in HR or know people in HR or people leadership, or if you just work for an awesome organization that wants to make sure they're forward thinking and taking care of their employees, let me know. Because I'm going in as a leader of this inclusion revolution to make sure that people feel safe and can show up as their best selves at work. Three Little Men is here. Margaret Vievran. Hey, Rach 35. Okay, Gabrielle's from Tennessee. So glad you're here. Many of you know that I play basketball a couple times a week in the morning with some guys from my church and just the city. And this week, the rec center's closed for cleaning, a deep cleaning, and they like repolished the basketball courts. So that's pretty cool. But as a result, my routine has definitely been thrown off. Because I'm so used to Monday, Wednesday, Friday having basketball. So definitely been missing that, but it's reminding me of the critical importance. Movement is mandatory for the ADHD brain. I mean, it's healthy for everyone, obviously, getting some cardio in, but it's absolutely insane how much better and different I feel on days when I move compared to days I don't. Oh, good. Rach, I thought that might have been you. That's pretty funny. Welcome. Hey, if you haven't already, make sure that you hydrate. I like using Spindrift because it makes it more fun than just water by itself. Thanks, Rach. And we've got LJ Mayer too, my sister in the house. I'm so glad she's here. Laura, are you joining us to do some laundry? What are you up to? Rach, by the way, I did not mean to invite you. Do not feel pressure to go live. I just hit the wrong button. Laura, I was telling everyone else, and you can attest to this one, that my wife goes hard in all areas of life. But when when her head eventually does hit the pillow, she usually falls asleep pretty quickly. So I think she might be a goner because she went upstairs to help the kids. And whenever she doesn't return quickly, that usually means she's asleep. So probably gonna have to go check on her if we want to have any chance of beating the clock, because it's team effort. All right. I'm gonna fold a couple more. I'll finish this pile, and then I'm gonna go see how she's doing. Hey, Lynn, thanks for the follow. Boots on the ground. Kiss Connors here. Boots on the ground 7. Love that. And hey, everyone, if you're here, get some thumb exercise. You know, as Rach encouraged everyone, do some tap, tap, tapping if this is adding value for you. Because the more of that you do, the more people we can reach. And it sure is appreciated. I think I may have just heard some movement outside the room. Andrea, is that you? Mm-hmm. Da, 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 da. Everyone was wondering where you were.
I made it.
Here she is, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, everybody. I'm here. Let's bold. Let's do this. Yeah. How's it going?
Check it out.
Wow. Beautiful.
It's good. Thanks for my new socks.
Oh, you're welcome.
One of our new friends who's here for the first time was saying, yeah, I got too overwhelmed. So I threw out a bunch of my like non-matching socks and bought all of them. So I have the same socks. So I don't have to be stressed about matching them.
Smart.
And I said, oh, you mean like this? And I like busted out the brand new packet. And she's like, yeah, just like that.
Classic. It is kind of cold out. Cleveland, Ohio, fall has arrived. We're definitely, the hot steaming days of summer, I think, are behind us.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
So we're celebrating wins, Andrea. What kind of wins can you celebrate? Make sure you keep liking it. Mm-hmm. Dr. Dre enters the fray. Oh, by the way, Darren Lee Brown is on the line.
Oh, hey, Darren. Hey. I'm going to celebrate really being present with the children tonight, especially with Lila, our daughter, has her first day in kindergarten tomorrow. I was just really enjoying her, and like we chose special books that are our favorites, and then we read like You're Going to Kindergarten.
Oh yeah, the first day of kindergarten one?
Yeah, so that was special. And we gave Ethan his ADHD medication a little bit earlier, so that makes him drowsy. So he went to bed a little earlier, but I still read to him for a little while before he fell asleep. And
that was nice.
Yeah, and then hugged him and did our holy water and prayer together. So that was nice. Quality time too with sleepy Ethan.
Sleepy
Ethan.
But it's so cute how he's 8 years old and like, he sometimes doesn't want to do family stuff, but yet still is like, Mom, come upstairs and snuggle. Like, that's not going to last forever.
Yeah. So cute. How was group coaching today?
Speaking of coaching, let's talk about Lila's soccer for a minute.
Okay.
Just want to make sure we get her ponytail situation under control.
Okay.
No, it's fine. But she had like a chunk of hair. That's not a good way to say it, but like a portion of hair that was down, and she like kept playing with it. So I like literally went out onto the field during practice because I kept like giving her the signal, like, stop playing with your hair. Like, watch coach. Yeah. And so it was just cute because like I go out there, and of course like Shane follows me out on the field, and she got in the back of the line because they were doing a drill where they're like kicking it into the goal. I'm like, hey, do you need me to fix your ponytail? Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm fine. I'm like, okay, well, stop playing with it so much. And then it was cute because like the next girl comes up, she's like, excuse me, can I get in line? I'm like, yeah, sorry. So that was kind of cute. Funny.
Very cute.
But group coaching was great. We had our
Nice.
We had our community coaching call. It had probably the largest turnout we've ever had.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it was like 12 people.
Congrats, honey. Yes.
It's great, and people loved it.
Oh, good.
People were taking action. Do a raise your hand emoji if you can relate to any of the following. One woman was clearing out stuff in her garage and said it was overwhelming because there's too many boxes. She didn't know where to start, so she kept avoiding it.
Yep.
Another person said he had unpaid bills that were in a stack on top of his microwave. So I was saying that today was opportunity day, and I was asking like, what opportunities do you have that are around you, maybe hiding in plain sight?
Yeah.
And so he said his opportunity that he keeps walking past is, this stack of mail that he knows there's stuff hiding in.
Oh yeah.
So
I can relate to that.
So I suggested to him, I'm like, hey, how about while other people are going, you go over to the stack and you start like just digging into it right now.
Yeah.
So he did. And then
Sweet.
another first time person, so he was a first timer, and then another first timer was doing renovations at her house, and she said it was just overwhelming. There's like people there installing new windows and stuff, which is good.
Yeah.
But that she had just like stuff was like strewn everywhere. I said, oh, like, she's like, yeah, so I know I need to give everything a home.
Yeah.
I'm like, totally get it.
Right.
So like, give me some examples, because it's all about getting specific.
Yeah.
So she gave me some examples. I'm like, all right, how about just like the last person did, how about you go start putting some of those away? And she's like, all right, I'll do it. And she's like, I'm on a desktop, so I like can't take it with me. I'm like, you don't have to, you can still hear us. We don't have to see you. Just go start working on it.
Yeah.
So she thought that was pretty cool that she could like listen in and be putting stuff away.
Excellent.
Another person who's been part of our group for 3 years said that she's, for the first time in a long time, feeling confident in herself at work.
Yay.
So that feels really good. Good to hear.
Amazing.
Another person said similar, like he's always got this imposter syndrome, but he said he hasn't felt that in quite some time.
Good.
And he attributes some of that to the work he's been doing in the group.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Love hearing all these things.
Can anybody else relate to some of those challenges? Is anyone putting their hand up? Can you see?
Let's see. Yep. Hands. Yes, yes. Yes. A lot of people are feeling it.
So
Yes.
what are they doing, right?
Yes. Guys, we're all in this together. We got to support each other to get through it.
So they should.
Yeah, if you guys want to join group coaching, today's the day. You can sign up in the book a call link in the profile, book a free intro call, see what time is available that fits your schedule, and you can chat with the Ryan Mayer coaching coach to see if group coaching would work for you and see what time slots are available. I know the all men's group is currently full, but you could get on the wait list for that if that's something you're really interested in. There are a few slots open for the all women's group, and also then the mixed both men and women's group.
I can't tell which of the shirts is bigger. I think it's the first one. All right, Paul. Yeah, it's the brand time timer. Yeah, and I have, how do they get to that, Andrea?
On the website, ryanmayercoaching.com. If you go up to the corner and click on like the menu, then I believe it's under resources, and the section's called Ryan Recommends. And then it'll come up with all of Ryan's different affiliates and time timer. There's a coupon on there. I want to say it's for 10% off.
Yeah. But yeah, we love our time timer. We use it. We use it with our kids.
We use it every day. It's the best.
And we, of course, use it every Tuesday. Unfolding with Friends.
That's right.
We're here every Tuesday, 8:45 p.m. Eastern. We try to get here, but we're here every Tuesday. So yeah, group coaching was great. I had 2 individual coaching calls as well.
Wonderful.
One of them was from someone who is graduating. So I do have a couple of solo slots available. So just book a call. And whether it's myself or one of my fellow coaches, we'll find someone who's a good fit for you.
Mm-hmm. I love it. And also on RyanMayerCoaching.com, the very front page is the 5 Shifts to Conquer Your ADHD masterclass, totally free. Ryan spent months working on it. It is good stuff and 5 quick tips you can take away and use immediately to help at ADHD at work. So check it out if you haven't already.
Webinar Friday.
Oh yeah, in this upcoming webinar, guys, on Friday, Coach Ryan and Coach Ross, 2 Ryan Mayer coaching coaches, are doing a webinar for dudes.
Dudes.
A men's webinar for challenges that men are facing with their career, marriage, in life, and how to overcome those challenges. So it's going to be pretty good stuff. And then there's also going to be a question and answer period at the end.
Yeah.
So definitely stick around for that. I want to say 2:30 p.m.
Yeah.
On Friday.
2:30 p.m. Eastern.
Yes. And the link to sign up for that webinar is in Ryan's stories on Instagram and Facebook today, I believe.
Cool. Love to have you there.
Mm-hmm.
Tell the men you care about. Stop on by.
That's right. It's going to be LinkedIn Live.
It's going to be cool. I'll take those, please. I got towels over here and the cloths.
Okay.
How's everybody else doing out there? You making progress? You working on laundry? What are you working on? Let us know so we can help to celebrate you and keep you accountable.
Yes.
Okay, Andrew, we've got 20 minutes. Can we do it?
Easily. We got this.
Let's go.
We just have the kids left?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, Darren. Darren shared the link.
Oh, yay. Appreciate ya.
Prepare to execute, achieve. Love that. What's up, Mayline? So glad you're here. I know, Rach. I know, I do. I was trying to make you a moderator. Hold on. There we go. Boom. You're in.
Yay.
Right.
Is she in the community?
I think Rach, are you in the community? I forget. Batana Valda, welcome. So glad you all are here. Thanks for stopping by. If you are just arriving, just know you are welcome here. I'm Ryan Mayer, certified ADHD coach, neuroinclusion consultant, and most importantly, your accountability partner for the tasks that you need to get done at work, at home, in life, wherever, whenever. ADHD doesn't discriminate, it turns out. It impacts every area of our lives. So if you need some support, let me know. I've worked with physicians, I've worked with attorneys, worked with actors, worked with artists, fellow coaches, people from 23, I've coached people from 23 different countries. Pretty awesome. Thanks, Eva. Thanks for following me. Thank you, Rach, for muting. Lace and Pearls, welcome back.
All right, everybody, if you have not joined the ADHD Coach Ryan digital community, now is the time. You can go to ryanmayercoaching.com, and at the very top, there's a link that says join the digital community.
Well, they can probably join through the profile, can't they?
And I also believe you can join through the profile, both.
What are you waiting for? I'm waiting for you.
So far, what has been like the most popular merch item that people have been like?
Hyper-focus mode activated. Hyper-focus mode
Yeah,
on. That's definitely,
that's the top one. Yeah.
thus far, that's been the leader.
Okay, that's cool.
But I'm always open to new ideas too. So if you have any, let us know. We've got the marketing team is working on some fresh designs, which I'm really excited about. So we'll be seeing those on future Folding with Friends. And if we can get enough people into the community, I think we could probably do some giveaways on Folding with Friends too, which would be great.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we do like anybody who purchased merch like that week or that month, is like we do it once a month, like there's a drawing for something fun.
Sure. I'm gonna have to go through my drawer because there's just so much stuff. It's not closing.
Yeah. The struggle's real. Oh, can you get the time timer?
Oh dear.
Here, maybe we do it. This. There we go. All right, what's going on, everybody? Let's get some updates here. The prize could be a time timer. There you go. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It's a great idea.
Thank you.
Rach said that.
Rach, thank you.
What do you do when you forget to eat and drink all day? Andrea, can you tell them about our little lunchtime routine and how that helps me eat?
Yes. So Ryan and I have a pretty standard regimen. Oh, Ethan has to wear purple tomorrow. Oh, he is wearing purple already. Perfect.
Cool.
We have a plant-based protein smoothie every single morning. And we put some greens in it. So like breakfast is like set. Like we don't have to think about it. Like every morning we have a protein smoothie. Bing, bang, boom. I like that
Me
aspect of not having to think about, oh, what am I going to have for breakfast? It's like, nope, this is what we have.
100%.
We really like how it tastes. It's the healthiest choice possible with a bunch of, fruits and the plant-based protein plus the greens. Like we know we're getting good nutrition. So even if it's like hard for you to put a smoothie together, even if you just get the plant-based protein powder and just put it with milk and just shake it and drink it, like keep it super simple. Ryan and I did that the other day because we were running late to church and it was still good. Still really liked it. So one of our favorite protein powders is the Juice Plus protein powder. There's a chocolate one and a vanilla one. It's called Complete. You can find it on Mayer, MAYER .juiceplus.com. So that's what we like to eat for breakfast. And for lunch, we also keep it quite simple and try to have a salad every day for lunch. Because again, we want to make sure we're getting good greens because that's the most nutrient dense food. And you can switch up the protein on it. Like we sometimes do tuna, we sometimes do chicken, turkey, chickpeas, black beans, and that keeps it interesting. And you can, switch up the salad dressing or the toppers. Like we do different nuts and seeds and veggies and fruit.
Mm-hmm.
So we just always keep the base of the salad. Again, it's just easy to remember. It's easy to do. We know we're getting the good nutrients in. So we have like a salad lineup. We call it Sunday prep. And we make a bunch of salads at once on Sunday, individually package them and then put them in the fridge. So then when it's lunchtime, it's just like grab and go. You just grab it out of the fridge. In the morning, I grab mine and put it in my lunchbox to pack it to go, since Ryan works from home as the ADHD coach entrepreneur here next door in the home office. He just walks to the fridge and pulls it out. Keep it super simple and delicious and nutritious.
So that is all helpful, but I was specifically wondering about kind of the joke, but not so much of a joke of, Ryan, would you like to eat now?
Yeah, so how Ryan remembers to eat lunch is that we have a lunch date planned in the calendar where we talk on our lunch breaks, and I remind Ryan to get his lunch. And that seems to work out pretty well for us.
Yeah, best of both worlds. Get to talk to my lady, and then she asks me, but like it's kind of joking, kind of not. She's like, hey, would you like to go eat? And she knows that it's embarrassing for me to admit, oh yeah, I forgot, I'm supposed to eat. So I just will say, yeah, good idea. I'll go eat now.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can, here's what I'll say is like, yeah, you can set alarms, but I think the best route, the answer for many questions when it comes to ADHD is external support, external accountability for doing the things that we know we're supposed to do.
Yeah.
And they would be good for us, but we just can't or don't do it for ourselves.
Yeah. So maybe meeting up with a friend for lunch.
Yeah.
Or if you work from home, doing like a Zoom call with a friend for lunch.
There you go. That's a really good idea.
So you can still have some socialization and a reminder that you're supposed to be eating at this time.
That's actually, you really got me thinking, Andrew, because that would be a really good like networking technique.
Yeah, like, hey, you want to have lunch over Zoom?
Yeah, and that way, and especially if it's people with ADHD,
yeah,
it'd be like, hey, it'll help us both remember to eat.
Oh yeah, that's great.
And I know a lot of clients and people on social media or friends here will also say that they struggle like keeping up and checking in on relationships that are important to them.
Yeah.
So having a structure around that would be really good.
For sure. And then another thing is I know a lot of people with ADHD don't really enjoy like prepping food that much, like chopping the vegetables, and then it's just like, well, I'm not going to buy it because I'm not going to chop it, and it's just going to sit there and rot.
Yeah.
So what we found at the beginning of this year is a whole food composite where we take capsules, we eat capsules in the morning that contain whole food, like bits. They take the whole food, the 30 different superfoods on an organic farm, and they pick them at peak ripeness.
Sonia
They
adds, we can
dehydrate
talk.
it and pulverize it into a powder. And
I'll get back to your question.
And so we take these capsules every day that has all these 30 different superfoods worth of phytonutrients. So that has really helped us to stay healthy this year. And that also can be found on Mayer, MAYER.juiceplus.com.
Who's this?
I think Lila.
So I've asked a good question. If she's trying to get stuff done,
Yeah.
how do you prevent yourself from bouncing from room to room? Because I totally get that one.
Like when working from home.
Yeah, or just like, getting things done. Like, oh, I'm going to go put this away. And then you get into that room and you see something else and you get caught up into that. I definitely know how that goes. And I would say for me, it's all about keeping my schedule as tight as possible. So like I basically in the morning, I will allow myself a little bit of time to get some housework kind of things done right before my first meeting starts. But then it's pretty much go time. So that brings that urgency in that I need to get myself to do it. So that helps me. And then setting timers also, as you can see, which by the way, we're up against it right now.
Yeah, we are. Another really valuable tool in the ADHD Coach Ryan digital community is the workroom.
Mm-hmm.
So digital community members are all on the WhatsApp platform.
So you have to join in Patreon.
So you join through Patreon and then you'll get a link for the WhatsApp group. And so you'll get a text and someone says, hey, I'm in the workroom right now doing work. If anyone wants to come in and body double, come on in. So
in other words, you co-work remotely on different tasks. So like one person, like the other day, one of my clients was literally cleaning the bathroom. Another person was making sales calls. Another person was checking email, and I was having a meeting. But we were all on mute. So it's like we're not bothering each other, but we're just there supporting each other. So, and that's only a couple bucks a month just to be a part of that, which is like the best deal in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you want the soccer socks? Do you want those separate?
Yeah, because I keep them out in the soccer bag.
Right. What else do people get if they join the community?
So there's 10 different chat channels where you can communicate with the other over 400 ADHDers about if you have questions about anything about medications or about anything ADHD related. You can type it into the chat, and we have moderators that help out or just other members that answer the questions too. And it's all hours of the day because we have friends that are in Malaysia.
We have people over the world that are part of it is what she means.
Yeah. So it's like any time of the day you can go in there and ask for help. And then if you have something that's been exciting, like wins you want to celebrate, you can share that in the community.
Because sometimes there's things that we would celebrate that like someone who doesn't have ADHD wouldn't really understand. Like, okay, wow, great job. You did your laundry. Who cares? But people in our community understand why that is a big deal.
Yeah. And then there's also a monthly challenge where Coach Ryan picks a topic, let's say, for example, focusing on hydrating. And every time that you're doing extra hydration for the day or had a good day hydrating, you can put it in the chat. Hey, I'm working on hydrating. You can take a selfie of yourself drinking. And then every time that you participate in the chat, in the challenge, you get a point. And at the end of the month, whatever member has the most points gets a prize. And time timer is one of the options for a prize. And
Free coaching,
free coaching.
digital resources.
So there's some really good opportunities.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see one.
Yes.
There's one. Okay.
Oh, man.
Struggling.
A lot.
Here's one. Got it.
All right, guys, we did it. We made it.
Bum, 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 bum,
Whoop,
bum,
whoop.
bum, bum, bum.
Yes. 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 Totally awesome.
Ugh.
Good work, everybody. We did it.
What did you all get done? Darren Lee Brown. Of all the options to get involved, what's your recommendation as easiest first step? Oh, we did it right before the timer.
Yeah.
Great question, Darren. Thank you for asking. What I would say is the easiest is to join the free community.
Yep. By far.
Oh, good. Deep puppy eyes is going to bed. Perfect.
Yay. Good job.
Yeah, join the free community, which is through the profile, because then you can be surrounded by people who get it.
Mm-hmm.
And like Rach said, we can and we want to celebrate even the smallest wins.
Yeah.
So it's incredible. And come check out a group coaching call. Like even if you've never been to one before, it's really magical. And you can get a lot done and just feel a lot better. I am right after this is done. I am going to take a picture of myself with the empty can of Spindrift because I got mine done. Andrea, we can both take pictures. Cheers.
Mm-hmm. And make sure you guys are hydrating.
Anything else you want to say to everyone before we go?
Guys, just thanks for joining us. You know, folding laundry used to be a drag, but now it's wonderful because we get to share this time every week with our friends. So thanks for being here. We enjoy it. We're happy to be folding with you guys.
Friends don't let friends fold